And hello again, Internet. Well, as I said before, I was going to be taking a break from BlazBlue before I go to the arcade mode stuff. You know, actually play the game instead of go through that visual novel bit. And it's high time I get around to this one. Now, this is one that I played an entirely different series, well, pair of games at any rate, in order to build up to getting to this. Because this was an interesting case. Now, you see TimeSplitters 2 here, and this is TimeSplitters 2 Redux, we'll get into that. TimeSplitters 2 here was put as a bonus inside Homefront, The Revolution. I knew I was getting that one wrong. Wasn't the biggest fan of the Homefront games. They're far from the worst stuff I played, but the main thing about it that appealed to me was that this was hidden inside it. And I do mean hidden. For many, many years, there was an arcade game console in Homefront that you could go in and play a couple little levels of, but nobody had discovered that there was a code that actually unlocked basically everything. You could play the entire game with a giant asterisk, because this game is effectively a beta. It wasn't actually completed. There's some stuff in it that doesn't work. There's one level that just straight up does not work at all. You try going into it and the cutscene crashes. However, it was there. They had released it. Which makes what I'm doing today effectively beta content, similar to when I did Counter-Strike, the Condition Zero deleted scenes. It obviously was at least meant for somewhat of a public release, but it was completely a bonus thing. It was never its own thing. And because it had those bugs, that's where the Redux part comes in here. Some fans took it into their own hands to try to fix it up a bit, and as you can see here, untangle it from Homefront itself. So you can just load straight into TimeSplitters without having to load Homefront, load your save game in front of the arcade cabinet, go to the arcade cabinet, punch in the code, and even then, it doesn't actually have a full story mode. It has the story mode with a list of levels to play as, whereas this one tries to make it more like the original campaign. It also fixes a couple bugs. That one level that I said crashes out does work in this. There are still some problems. It's still not perfect. It's not 100%. But this is something that I think is honestly amazing. And something that I would actually encourage more game developers to do. If you have something that you're kind of working on, and it ends up that it's just not going to be able to be released, polish what you can, if you can, and release it as bonus content anyway. It's one of those things where even if you don't fix it, a lot of times a fan community can come up and they'll do it as well. They'll put their effort in to see what they can do to repair the thing, including content that was deleted and such. Look at, for example, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. When I played that many, many, many years ago, I did so with a fan patch that tried to add content that was removed back in to try to finish the game. And it's not that every game gets this, but it can be amazing sometimes the stuff that does. For example, I don't know if you guys have seen recently, there have been some recompilation efforts. Sometimes decompiling the code and then recompiling, or in some cases just straight up recompiling, because a program has been made to allow that with Xbox 360 games. And I don't know if it's the first, but it's the first big one that I've seen. There's a way today to take Sonic Unleashed, only the Xbox 360 version, not the PS3 version, which was unfortunate for me, and port it directly to be playable on PC. Not emulation, but it recompiles the game to be run natively, and including can add some, they can add some fixes and mods to it. We've seen stuff like this before. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3 all have various versions that are kind of like that. Let me see if I can find the... I'm going to have to pause this real quick. No, I guess it's still running in the background a little bit, except the music has stopped. There are projects such as Sonic 1 Forever, Sonic 2 Absolute. These things don't have any of the Sonic code in them. They take the APK for the Android version for the assets, but it makes a native PC version or whatever the compilation is set with, and adds content, adds update, mods the thing, lets you make a different version of the game. There's Sonic, I think Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited is about the same thing. I don't remember if it uses an APK or if you have to have a ROM for it. There's, for example, the Super Mario 64 PC port. Now, this one, it originally got released as a PC port, and Nintendo, of course, immediately smacked that down because, yes, they're going to, because that is a copyright violation. It is piracy. However, what they can't do is get rid of the current version, which has no assets of theirs. You have to provide your own. If, for example, you manage to rip the ROM off of a copy of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I think that ROM works. Not 100%, but if you have an appropriate way to get a legal ROM, you can then use that for the assets, and the program will compile a version to run on PC or whatever, including with mods. You can change what your character is. You can have multiplayer, I believe. You can have stuff that puts like Luigi or Yoshi or whatever in, changes what character you play. I have a version that has ray tracing enabled. It's really interesting that things like that exist now. So the fan communities are out there. They do these things. They can take even assets from other stuff that's been developed and try to fix it up, polish it off, and make complete games. So this TimeSplitters 2 here, the Redux is not 100%. There's a couple bugs that are in it still. The one I've seen is like the raindrop effect that's supposed to be in the game. The stuff for it that was in the release, the assets weren't in there properly or something, so you get black splotches instead. And I don't know if they have anything in this. I think they just removed the thing entirely, so you don't even get that effect at all. Because I don't think they can just rip the assets out of something else and put them in. So there are still some issues. And also, progression isn't quite proper in this. For example, everything's already unlocked. Everything is unlocked. You don't unlock them as you play. I think the story mode does go through in order, though. But there's still work to be done with this to make it a full version of TimeSplitters 2. But this is as close as we have right now, and I really wanted to try this. So now that that preamble's out of the way, and I love the gaming fan communities, the things that they come up with. Absolutely do. Let's go ahead and get this started. I am using my controller for this, not using a keyboard and mouse. I mean, this was originally a console game. So, let's see what it does. Story mode.
Out of the darkness they came with a hateful will to destroy humanity.
And it's so quiet.
Long and hard, but now we are lost, for they have taken their evil war into our past.
No subtitles.
Through time, they have sown corruption, unraveling the fabric of our history.
Let me see if I can get subtitles. I can't do anything right now.
Time crystals and turn their twisted weapon against them. The fight for survival has begun.
Oh my god, that seems so 80s Saturday morning cartoon. Very 80s Saturday morning cartoon is how this feels. As you see, I mean, it's high def and everything. This is the high def and all, high resolutions. That's not from Redux. That's just what this game had. I'm assuming this is giving some telling of the first game because I've never played it. Go through the gate yourself. You know you're going to. Why am I getting Daikatana vibes?
You go after them. I'll hold them off here. Hey. Yeah. Good luck.
Audio is really quiet for me. Very quiet. I can barely hear the dialogue. The music is louder than it. Select level. Okay, yeah, there you go. So all the levels are already unlocked. But we're going to do them in order. So that's what I say about progression isn't properly in Redux yet. I think they're trying to work on that. We'll see. But this is the one right here. Neo Tokyo does not work in the normal version. If we were in Homefront, the Revolution playing it, even if the code, this one has a crash in the cutscene, so it wouldn't be able to work. But it will here. Before I do this, though, I'm going to go back and check to see in the audio options if there's anything for subtitles. Oh, there is! So we're going to go ahead and redo that video. Because I want to know what the hell was said. I couldn't hear it myself. I'm sorry. I usually check that first. I'm surprised it didn't happen this time. I apologize. I'm just wasting everyone's time today, mostly my own. Ooh. I guess we have to watch the cinematic elsewhere, which is cool because we have options. View cutscenes. Yes, we have the introduction here, so let's view it. I'm sorry. Hey! Subtitles! I could not cancel this thing before.
But now we are lost, for they have taken their evil war into our past.
Into our past.
Through time, they have sown corruption, unraveling the fabric of our
See, this makes so much more sense now that I can read what's happening.
chances to strike back, seize the time crystals, and turn
And I can make more comments like, ooh, that flicker is not good.
the fight for survival has begun.
I said it's very like Saturday morning. Ooh. Different colors for the character speech? I approve. I don't really like things that are being color-coded as just being color-coded, but that's a nice touch to way to differentiate who's saying what. I lost what my other train of thought was. It's gone. It derailed at the station.
Okay, move out.
So are we going to see what is he going to be blue? Oh, no, you don't change his voice line, though? Yeah. Sorry for having to go through this cutscene twice. It's my bad for not making sure that subtitles were a thing. I do like having them baked in like that, though. They look good in this. Except I always find it interesting, the double letterboxing. We're already on 16:9. So why do we have the black bars above and below now?
You're already moving the crystals.
Like, what the hell resolution were you going for with it? Or aspect ratio?
You go after them. I'll hold them off here. Hey. Good luck.
What animation? Yeah. Okay. Now we can go try to play the game. You know, now that it's, what, 15 minutes in? Alright, so what? We're obviously going to go through these in order, because I'm going to assume this is level 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. How many levels have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not bad. Hopefully that's going to be like a... Oh, this is this level! Alright, then. Hope it's kind of a boss thing. But, again, I have never played this. I've never played the original. I'm only really playing it because it's like, oh shit, you mean I got a free bonus game with this one? Awesome! We're going to do it on normal, because we're... Ooh, a secret research facility under a Siberian dam has unearthed preserved organic specimens, which are over 10,000 years old. In 1990, alright. Following a number of mysterious accidents, the original scientific team has left the site, and a Russian military garrison has been assigned to the excavation project. I am so getting... Viscera cleanup detail vibes from this. This is a great game. Intelligence has revealed that the military attempt to develop biological weaponry from the finds have had dreadful results. They must not be allowed to continue the research. Okay. Are we going to go through the gate? Oh, yeah. Well, we didn't really go through the gate. We approached it with the white. These cutscenes are definitely not in-engine rendered. I mean, they might have been to make them, but these are very clearly actual FMVs.
Security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They're killers if they find out. Come on, coward.
I mean, at least I have the two different colors, but it would have been better with various characters having their own colors as well as the narration. But I guess there's not going to really be narration anymore.
Stupid torch does not win his handiwork.
Zombies? Russian zombies. Okay. Oh, these animations. Oh my god. Very Saturday morning cartoon. Wait, what? Why are we changing like that? Seems the portal's a bit glitchy.
It's all down to me now.
So are we doing like Quantum Leap here where we're jumping into somebody's body? Now this one's rendered in the engine. Standard snow effect where it's just in front of the camera. It doesn't actually move with the cameras. It's not real snow. What, am I playing GoldenEye here? What's the deal? Oh, it's a sniper rifle. I'll take that. Alright, how do I zoom? Can I zoom any... Ooh. Really? You're not going to react to that. Oh, what are these controls? What are these controls? These are not at all standard controls, man. Wow, that was very GoldenEye. This very GoldenEye! Is that who made this? Seriously, is this made by the same people who did GoldenEye? I would not be complaining if it were. In fact, that might explain why it was so popular then. And why this game has such love and respect for it. I'll also say that GoldenEye, especially the 360 beta that got leaked, is something I would love to see get ported with that thing that helped Sonic get ported. Okay, you know what? It's actually kind of hard to aim this. I don't think I can destroy those. No, I don't think you can destroy the camera. Wait, really? Ow! Shit, you guys are still alive. Door is locked from the other side. Okay, so I gotta get inside that way. Is there a... That's a crouch. This is reload. That switches weapons. Oh, cool! We can actually see where the cameras are. Okay, that's actually nice. Get that shot and that shot. There, cameras are off. Can't destroy the cameras, but I can turn them off. Alright. How am I supposed to get up there, though? Ah, there we go. I see a place. Alrighty. I don't know what I just did. No, that's not what I want. Inventory. Main objectives. Okay, this is definitely got to be done by this GoldenEye people. Burn all evidence in the filing cabinets. Okay, I have to burn the evidence, though. Deactivate the communication disk, investigate the secret digging site, retrieve the time crystal, and access the top of the dam. Good to know. Nothing seems to be up here. Timed mine. I'm hearing bullets. Okay, that is not where the crosshair was. How do I burn them? Huh. Wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was hearing gunshots. How the fuck do I burn the files, though? Like, I can open the files, but I can't seem to burn them. And... Didn't I deactivate the communications disk? Isn't that what I did up there? Oh, maybe this isn't as complete as I thought it was. Do I have to throw a mine at the dish? I have no idea. There's no power. New objective, restore power. Thank you, game. Okay, I take damage from steam. Good to know. He is not very observant. But this is the first level. It's designed to be very simple and teach you how to play. And I am terrible at it, as you can see. Seriously. Can I get to my pistol, please? Thank you. I'm so gonna die. Look at how much damage I've taken.
Steam pressure at 66%.
I love the Russian accent, but shouldn't it just be in Russian?
Steam pressure at 60%. Pressure at 33%.
Oops, reload. Where's armor?
Steam pressure at 0%.
Yeah, no pressure, Steam. There's no jump button either. And D-pad doesn't do anything. Still no power. I must be on the other side of the dam at this point, I think, maybe? Yeah. More armor. Didn't really need to pick up another thing armored quite yet. Why are you a different color? Why is that wall a different color? Oh, this would be so much easier, I'm sure, with a mouse and keyboard, but goddamn. Motherfuck! Well, on the other side of the compound now, huh?
Time crystal located.
Okay. I apparently got a game cart. Shiza. Alarms spawn enemies. We know this. Ooh, ow. Okay, game over. Be more careful. God, I am not good with these controls at all. Okay. The problem is, I don't think that the controller here... I'm going to see about switching to keyboard and mouse. I don't think the controller is accurate enough to do the type of gameplay I would like to do. So, options. Well, let's... Shit. Because I was in the player controls earlier and I couldn't figure out how to change the keyboard command. I'm not kidding. I don't think it's been implemented. Well, I mean... Well, let's see what happens if I try using my keyboard and mouse. If it has my keys from Homeland or not. Yeah, we don't need that. It does not. Shit. Alright, well, I mean... Best I'm going to be able to do. Like I said, though, it's less that the game isn't sensitive enough and more... Okay, I'm going to be entirely honest with you guys here. The analog stick on most controllers made today, the analog sticks, are fucking garbage. And it's not an issue of drift or anything like that. It's an issue of the sensitivity. There's not enough range on these sticks for proper sensitivity. A lot of them, you know, they go less than 45 degrees in any direction. And sometimes they'll have a rather large dead zone. So fine movements with the analog sticks of today, and this isn't just today, let's be entirely honest here. I've not liked an analog stick for fine movement probably since, I mean, the N64's was actually pretty decent, to be entirely honest. It had pretty good range on it. More range than a lot of things today. Which is one of the reasons why, if you've ever tried emulating a Nintendo 64 game using almost any modern controls, you just can't get the fine movement that the Nintendo 64 had. And that's just how these things are built now. Like, I don't think the people who make these realize it's a problem. I think they may even think that there isn't one. But these things just don't have the fine movement that I would like. This is really difficult to try to line this up. And that's going to make this game virtually unplayable. And apparently this is supposed to be more of a stealth game. Problem is, there's a camera up there, which I don't think I can avoid. Looks not well.
Hey.
There's no sprint that I see. Let's try to turn them off here. Okay. So that should have saved a fair bit of health now. Because I'm not having people constantly charging in at me. No. Deactivate the communications disk. That did not appear to do that. I can try throwing a timed mine up there, I guess. Ooh, yeah, we got that sniper going again. How am I supposed to do this, though? Oh, come on. Are you fucking serious? Alright, how much health did I just lose during that? See, this is what I mean. I'm having a real difficulty with this. Alright, I want to see if I can throw this at the dish up there, if that'll shut it down. Okay. You have to blow that dish up. Gotcha. Alright, what about these, the filing cabinets? Okay. Gotta use the mines for everything, I guess. No, that's all of them out here. That is not all of them out here. Oh, it is. No, it's burned. Okay. Really? There's only the 2 out here? I could have sworn there was 3. I'm making sure to open the cabinets first, because I can almost guarantee that if you didn't do that, it wouldn't count as burning them. Alright, well. Let's keep trying now. I guess I ended up over there. So... and those things did way more damage to me than I would have expected. This might be a game that I end up having to nope out of with these controls. I'll have to see about changing them later. If I have to edit config files or something to do it. Because this is just very, very difficult to get the angles right. I was like, I had a helmet on. I mean, come on. I should have taken more than that. Did you just shoot your friend in the back? No, get away from that. I said there doesn't appear to be a sprint button.
Steam pressure at 66%.
Okay, ammo get. Can I? There's no save. So this is an all or nothing for these missions.
Steam pressure at 33%. Steam pressure at 0%.
All right. Now, do not forget that there are enemies who are facing you on the way down. Okay, don't grab the armor. I want to save that for later. That's better. Sure, it takes 3 for everyone except him. Camera right there. No, I mean, that will get me inside. Yeah, I guess that's the only way to go. Where? Oh, are you kidding? God, it's so hard to aim that. How much damage did I take? Doing all right. Doing all right. Actually, at this point, that might be better.
Time crystal located.
No. Now, where was that game console? Did I already pick it up? The game cartridge. Once you get it, there it is. Okay. Is that part of anything in here? No. Shit. Oh, hey. Motherfucker! You know what? I want to go back and get that armor now. Because I'm out. That grenade did it to me. Fuck. There we go. No! Hello! Not a fan of the controls of this game at all. Okay. So this would have been one of the things, I think, that would have gotten the water droplets on the screen, but again, those are disabled, so... And those two got burned. Not because of me, though. Someone else threw a fucking grenade.
Hey.
trying to figure out where the hell did you even come from? Trying to figure out, like, do you blow that up? That did not go where I wanted it to. Nope. So how are you supposed to be able to get through those somehow? Power, restore power, not blow it up. Well, it's not letting me adjust anything there. So it probably has to be done upstairs. Probably there in the control room. That would make sense, wouldn't it? You okay? Because that hurt. There are two of them. There we go. Well, I just did something, but I don't know what. Open this door, perhaps? I don't have a system disk. I don't know where the system disk even would be. Not like I see one up here. Again, I don't see how to crawl through vents either. I mean, you'd think... But that doesn't break them. I can't open them. You'd think that crawling through vents would be a thing you'd want to do. But none of the buttons seem to want to open it. You got the digging site, got the time crystal. I can't jump down here. So I'm still missing something. The power, perhaps? It's like, literally, I can't even get down to that. It won't let me jump down there, so something's still missing. Oh, that's a door. That appears to be a bank of servers. I mean, a good place to put that is in the freaking cold down here. Okay. That looks like armor. How much armor have I got? Armor's almost full, so I'm not going to put it on. Grenades are good, though. Can I blow those up? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Does not appear so. There's a grenade bounce over there anyway. What am I missing? Is there something on the shelves up here I'm supposed to find? So about that armor that was downstairs, I think I want it now. Why did the box explode? Come on! Barrels I can understand, but a box? There we go. Oh, cool. Don't want it. No, something else was in here. Well, there's the disc. Alright, so this alarm doesn't necessarily seem to be for me. Now we've got the zombies.
No foreign bodies detected. Releasing lockdown.
Okay. I mean, apparently I'm not a foreign body, so whatever. But this should allow me to put it into this up here. Okay. Don't like the sound of that. Yep. Destroy biohazard container at the digging site. Yep. At least these things appear to be not ranged. But you gotta hit the head. Joy. In a game where I can barely aim, you want me to hit small targets, moving targets. Probably missed most of those. Are you kidding? Okay. Those did work, just not enough.
Attention. Biological containment has failed in the research facility. Special forces have been deployed.
Fucking course.
All unidentified personnel will be eliminated.
Fucking course. Okay, I'm out of armor again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Fuck. I also never saw where to shut these fucking cameras down. Ooh, hello, why are you on fire? Please stay away from me while you're on fire. So I'm going to fail this again, and if I do, that's going to be it for the day. Simply because I'm going to need to find how to adjust these controls. Thank you, Z. Much quicker on that than I was today. Shh, 2 for 1. Cool. I mean, the alarms shouldn't even matter anymore. Why did I speak? Why do I say things? Oh, good. Some armor. Oh, hey, look what I found. Let me out, please! That's gonna hurt. No mutants in here. I apparently now have a flamethrower. Can I eat like a watermelon to get my health back? No. Look at that head go sliding. Okay, no more mutants. Which should mean I have to get up to the top of the dam now. So much for not allowing any to survive. How am I doing on these things? Complete, 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 complete. I just have to get to the top. Why did I get out? Elevator? Thank you. Going up? Still going up? Is there still an up? Nope. Eliminate the gunship. What gunship? I don't see the fucking gunship. I literally didn't see the gunship. Oh! Really? I was looking around everywhere. Where the hell was that guy? Alright. I'm sorry. I cannot deal with this control scheme. It's asking me to make kind of pinpoint performance attacks, and modern controllers just can't do this. I'm sorry to say, it is a failing of a lot of modern controllers. And this is not a cheap controller. This is a full-on, just a regular Xbox One controller. Microsoft and all. It's not like a third-party thing. They just don't have the sensitivity on the analog sticks to be accurate for something like this. This is clearly made for a different type of controller. So I'm going to have to stop and see if there's a way for me to switch these controls around. Otherwise, well, this game will be a failure and I'll move on to the next one. But at least it was interesting taking a look at this, if nothing else. So, till next time, take care, Internet, and enjoy the games you play.